Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, we are now live, it says. It says we are live. Let me just check if we are or not. It's not coming up on my timeline. So I'm going to have to go to group. We're going to have to go with the group. Where am I? I'm there. Sorry, but I just want to check before I do anything to see if I'm live. And at the moment, it's not telling me that I'm live. No, it's not. I'm in fully booked therapists. Yes, thank you. But you're not showing me as live. Oh, am I live? It's telling me I am. But it's not coming up on my... There. It's weird. I've never had this before. So I do hope that I'm there, because it's not showing me as live. No. Oh, so it looks like I'm going to waffle. Ah, there we are. Right, I am. Thank you. Gosh, blimmin' heck. That was a bit of a struggle getting that then. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Yes. I don't want to waffle away and chat away with you guys if you can't even see me. So I just wanted to make sure, and so thank you very much, Facebook, for finally putting me there. But I wanted to make sure you were there before I did anything. Right, so we are here. Good morning. It's Tune In Tuesday with Ali on this very grey, very wet, dismal day. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to crack on with my work and hopefully find something a bit more cheerful to do. This is lovely, don't get me wrong, but I want to do some cheerful, bright stuff. So I'll put my clock on. Bright stuff I want to do around in the office today. So, what am I chatting about today? You might have looked at the section and wondered what on earth am I talking about. So I'm talking about marketing and selling. So we know about marketing, that it's promoting, it's building that know, like and trust. The marketing is it's creating that awareness, it's creating that interest, building that know, like and trust. The selling then actually comes down to selling your therapy, selling your service, and selling that appointment. Now my next section on that is, so do you talk about the therapies, the benefits and features, or do you talk about the appointment? And this is what I want to talk to you about, that there is a difference. Now, in our industry, a lot of people will go and Google search, or they'll ask for a referral and a recommendation about, if they need help with backache, or if they need help with a headache, or if they need help with their menopausal symptoms, something like that. They will either look for it or ask somebody or chat with somebody about it, and they'll recommend someone. So we often come along as a referral recommendation. You know how people, we automatically go and look for either a chiropractor or a physiotherapist or a plumber or electrician or whatever. But what I also want to chat to you about is that, again, I see at the moment, especially over on Instagram, I am seeing many ads from therapists. I never used to see ads from therapists. I now am seeing quite a few ads from therapists that are promoting and selling their therapies. They're selling with the benefits, and they're selling with the features, and that's all well and good. And I get that we all do it, and I still do it myself. But there's something new I'm looking at and I'm thinking about, and I'm wondering, and as I said, this is what I'm just putting out to you, for you maybe to think about, and for you maybe to journal yourself and see what are your thoughts on it. If you want to have a chat on here about it, put in the comments after this live. Quite happy about that. But what do you think about actually selling the appointments? Now, I know one in here does exactly that, and that's Sapna, and she puts her diary out, she puts her calendar out for the month of what appointments she's got left available, and she's selling the appointments. And I'm wondering if that is the way for us to go. I'm not saying that's all our that's all what we should be posting. I'm not saying that at all. That's one of many of our posts, is to put out there and sell our appointments. So you know, maybe your first post for a Monday morning should be, you know, it could be a post, you know, for that week, what you've got available. As I said, I like what Satna does with her availability for the month, but then maybe have a look and break that down to weekly posts. Maybe do it at the end on the Friday for the coming week, so somebody then might go and book on that slot if you've got an online booking platform, or get in touch with you. Yeah, it could be over the weekend, but to book for the following week. Is selling an appointment easier than selling a therapy? So selling your reflexology. And again, I've said about this before with the marketing and the selling. Marketing, again, is like your blogs, social media posts, building that know, like and trust, your knowledge center on your website, things like that, that again, you are showing that you're the expert. The selling comes down to actually what it is that you do. And again, I see lots of therapists, and again, I'm guilty. I've been in the industry 23 years, so I'm guilty of doing this as well, that we sell the reflexology, we sell the massage, we sell the Indian head massage, we sell the aromatherapy. We're selling the features, thinking that's what people are going to buy, are the features, but what they want is actually the benefits. So what is it going to do for them? We have to be careful because of the ASA and the CAT code, unless you're something like a beautician that it, you know, says that, you know, have a wax in or whatever to remove the hair, which is exactly what it says on the tin. It proves it definitely does have a wax to remove the hair. We all know that massage can help with the back pain. We know that, but we can't say that. The way we get around it is, say, by supporting the client, supporting you with your back pain. It's not the massage that's actually dealing and working and healing on the back pain. It's actually supporting the client with its healing. So that's how we get around with advertising. When we're talking to people, yeah, it's different. We all know that. So please, I don't want you coming on and saying, oh, Ali, but I know my aromatherapy blend will do this. I know my treatment. I know it does. I've got loads of case studies and examples and client, reports, the lot. Testimonials, reviews from things that have worked on people. But we can't say that because of the ASA. So what do? We then have to, as I said, sell our therapies. We talk about the benefits, so what it can do with our client, what it can do for our client. I put this in as a discussion last week. The last 2 weeks I've put this in as a discussion. I've done, what do you do? So what is it you do? And I don't want to hear, I'm a holistic therapist or I'm a massage therapist. It's what it is that you do. How do you make your clients feel? So why should people come to you and book? And the second discussion that we had, oh God, I'm not trying to think what my second discussion was now. Bear with me, I shall scroll through and I can look and find it, what we were talking about. Oh God, I've got that much stuff going on in here. Yes. So how do you want to be introduced? So again, it's not as Alison Brown, a holistic therapist, it's, or anything like that, or Alison Brown, a therapy business mentor. That's how I used to introduce myself. What I do is I help support therapists in building the core business that they like. It's without giving them all the bullshit that I can make you and fill your diary and make you tons of money in a week. It's all down to hard work. So it's different ways of introducing you. So these are the two things that I wanted you to think about last week. This week I'm looking at, and I said I'm doing it with this conversation here, is I'm thinking about is how you sell appointments. So you're selling your therapies, but with the benefits. So how you're making your clients feel, how you're changing your client's life, how they feel when they walk out of your therapy room, how they're feeling while they're with you, so whether they're nice, warm, safe and snug on an electric blanket or on a heated couch or whatever. It's not, we do talk about our qualifications and our experience, etc., etc. That comes in as part of the marketing. That's not the selling. That comes in as part of the marketing. That comes in as part of your knowledge center. That comes in as part of your, building your know, like and trust. That comes in about your description when you've got it on your website so that people could go and check it out. You don't actually tell people all about that. They go and research that. They go and investigate that. What you're looking at is like your mission, is like your, you got your mission for your business. It's your mission for your clients. So I want you to have a look and have a think about how you can sell your appointments. As I said, Satna does it lovely with a visual way of doing it. But what else can you do? Because it's easier to sell the appointment than to actually sell the therapy, especially if you've got a long list of therapies, got a long list of different therapies that you provide. If you've got a niche, that's easier. If you've got a specialist in massage, that's easier, or a specialist in Reiki or reflexology, it's easier. I've specialised down now myself because I had a long list of therapies that I trained in because I was passionate about it all, and I've now 23 years later know what I like doing and know what I don't like doing, and what therapies I'll provide and not. So I've nailed it down. But if you've got a long list of therapies, clients are going to get confused and will not know which one is the best for them. So if you look then at selling your appointment, and then you can chat then to the client. So even if it is not exactly selling the appointment of booking in for a back, neck and shoulder massage, but selling that appointment to have a chat with you to see what works for them, what's the best fit for them, what would you recommend for them. So think about that. Would that help your business? Would that make you feel more comfortable? Because again, I hear people saying, oh, well, I'm all right when I talk to someone, but I can't sell, I can't get anybody to book from my social media. Social media should never be about that. That's where you send them over to your website to go and have a look and have a book and book up with you. But would you be easier in actually chatting to people about your therapy and getting them to book from there? So if that's the easier way for you, talking to people, then sell your appointment. Sell that option to chat with you. Sell that option that you can find out more about them and what would suit them best. Sell that time, because the doctors don't have it. The doctors don't have the time. I know, again, I'm going to get many probably therapists thinking about, yeah, but I'm not giving my time for free. I get that. But if you're looking for clients, this is just another thought. This is just another idea, another option for you to think about. It may not be for you, and that's fine. I am putting it there as an idea for those that are struggling or thinking of ways that they can get people to book with them. So it might just be giving them the chance of an option of having the time to talk to somebody. And then you book them in from there. If you find that's easy for you, that might be the way to go about it. Is to sell that slot to chat with you, that you give them the time to talk about their problems, their worries, their woes, their whatever, and then you can go from there. Maybe you put your prices of your appointments up, so you take that into consideration. So you've covered your time within having that. Maybe you want to book a non-refundable booking fee, or a booking fee that is £5 or £10 or £15. Have that chat, and then it comes off their therapy appointment. If they book in with you, it comes off from there. These are just suggestions and ways, because I said I often hear that I can't sell, I can't market, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do on my website or my social media. But when I'm actually talking to people, it's not a problem to get people to book up. So it might be then the case of doing the appointment is selling your appointment as a time to chat with you first. We often see it with coaches, mentors, that and have a free 20-minute, chat with me to find out how if we can work together. Coaches are often doing that. So think about yourself, of what you do as a therapist, and maybe that's an option that you can give there to your prospective clients, and sell the appointment, not the actual therapy. Sell the appointment to chat to people to then get them to book up with the therapy for you. So think about it. What do you think of that idea? Is that something that you could think about? Is that something that you completely rule out, not doing that for my business? Is that a completely new way that you hadn't even thought of? Again, this is the ideal place to think about it and to chat about it with one another in here, and put your own idea and thoughts forward. Because we're often doing fairs and events and festivals where we talk to people and we get them in then, for a 15-minute, 20-minute taster session and work from there. So how can you bring that into your own therapy room? How can you bring that into your appointment schedule? Talking about it in here might create and bring more ideas for you, and an easier way for you to promote and get your bookings into your diary. Be interested to hear your thoughts on this as well. So that's me for this week for Ali's Tune In Tuesday with Ali. Looking at different ways that we can market and sell, promote our therapies, but also our appointments. Might be just a different way to think about it. Let me know your thoughts. Take care on this wet day. Hope you have better weather where you are, and I will catch up with you not next week, because I'm on holiday. I will be in North Devon for a couple of days. So take care, and I'll catch up with you in 2 weeks' time. Bye for now.